Liu malana I ka huakai. Ina ka hoa waalono ka hea aloha. He velina aloha. Aloha ka koa para.
If the island of Raiatea has always been a sacred site for perpetuating Polynesian navigation throughout the Pacific Ocean, Taputapuatea has also been a place that served as a school of wayfinding, where navigators learn to carefully study and revere nature for direction and to value exploration and connection. That is why, prior to their long journey around the world nearly 3 years ago, Hokule'a has made a stop over to Raiatea in order to take the mana from the marae Taputapuatea as a means of protection and guidance.
Hokule'a has been on a Malama Honua worldwide voyage, and it has been sailing. It came here to Taputapuatea, and then it sailed throughout the Pacific, off to Aotearoa, and then it went to Australia, around the Indian Ocean, to South Africa, Brazil, all the way up the coast of the United States, East Coast, through the Panama to the Galapagos, and it just landed in Rapa Nui last week. So that was the reason why we came to Rapa Nui to welcome through ceremonies of Va'a. It'll then go to the Pitcairn, up to Nukuhiva, over to Tahiti, to Tautira, and then it will come here to this community and be able to serve and honor Taputapuatea.
As the Malama Honua worldwide voyage is about to end, Hokule'a is intention to return to Tahiti mid-April. Today's discussion is held on the marae Taputapuatea, where Tupuna are calling Hokule'a to return the sacred stones to the marae on their first touch to French Polynesia before heading back to Tahiti for other ceremonies.
E piti pai, tapu. Tati tei, tati tei. Miti pau e, hari Tahiti. Ai ti e tano wahaura porau, waho ki tapu, ki tapu. Ia tere ahoro rera, e ria tano mai. Miti oho ai, porau ia tra porau ki tapu. Wohor oheia, tati tei. Mai ti porau to. Hari ti tei. O porau tu hui, o ea tau rau porau. No ia te porau, no tu te oa. Tenu atua, o hiwa. No ia, te tap ea ramato i tera wahai. No ia ti e no atu e. Te mana, o rua ia no. Te taia, mea tau haa, ia whaaro te taia. Aerue, o rua ia te bomero. I tona hea me tuenua, hao e tera porau. I whaaro tera nuna, i Taputapuatea. Taua mea. E te toa mātou hini aro te mauparau ato nā te tei. Hini aro rā mātou, nortano mai tera nuna, tō tātou. Trai e whenua, e te e whenua. Tata mātou tira. Inu atu o hiwa ki mapei arato, ti aratei arato. Mwahi ato o tā rato I hara. Tarato ho arato I e mea, tere tō rato. Nori e te wharora o e tera parau, e piti huru, awe ia. Hare a wharo a orera, hare tipu. Tai parau rutui tā mata putuputura, miti pegu e hare a wharo, e tuputuari ia iune. Ia orera one hare a wharo e tipu ona, pai anō ti teiki. E te whari ia iune. Ia taina me tera tapu, hoi hoa one tuahai noria. Ia ti, hoi tuahai ona, terawai. Rā, o te me hapa amatu I porau, hare e, hoi me, whahoi me hoa ke tapu, iona. Trai ana o e.
From the meeting that we have with the ancient people of here, they don't agree with that question that they stay, have a stop up in Tahiti before coming to Taputapuatea.
Why?
Because when it's going around the world, it comes over here to take the power. And our ancestor from here gives them 2 stones to represent the power of Taputapuatea. They go around the world and they be back. They must come over here to Taputapuatea to give us, to bring back and before going and have a stop up in Tahiti.
Te tere rai anō te hipo. Tere rai anō te hipo. Taratu I e ki mei tātou. Tarai a tara te whahoi mei. Are ara ke tapu. No te taratu I tere mei. E rau e hoa rātu I tera tapu. No te wahoi o rātu.
As Polynesians, when your elders speak, you stop and you listen. And that's what happened today. And they know and they understand that there was no intention to disrespect. In Hawaiian, we have a saying, Hili hewa kamanao ke ole ke kuka kuka. That means whenever there's entanglements between people, it just takes a good discussion to clear things up. And that's what happened today. It was wonderful for them to agree for us to go to Tautira to take care of that important business, but to keep that sense of quiet tapu until we get here. And we love that idea very much. But it's our responsibility to now communicate that back to others who are planning in Tahiti, so that they can understand what our elders here in Taputapuatea are asking of us.
The international portion of the Malama Honua worldwide voyage began in 2014 with a return to Tahiti from Hawaii, Hokule'a's second home. But it has been 40 years now since Hokule'a first touched on the beach, where residents of the small fishing village of Tautira adopted this canoe and its crew members into their homes. A story that started with lots of kindness and mutual respect that helped establish a strong relationship between generations from Hawaii and Tahiti.
Because Tautira has been a home for Hokule'a from the very beginning. In the 40 years ago when it came, the Tautira community adopted and cared for us and fed us and cared. So out of respect for the Tautira families, we go and pay respects, and we're able to now bring special people fly down from Hawaii to then make a special leg from Tautira to Reiateo. So we thought that was much a bigger honor to reserve for Taputapuatea than a crew that's been traveling around. They're going to leave, and now the ali'i will come, and the chiefs will now come here when we arrive in later April.
As Hokule'a voyages around the world, it will continue on discoveries and will keep on sharing stories of hope that help people understand how indigenous and local wisdom can guide in solving some of the greatest challenges we face as a global society today.
Yes, in fact, the reason for the voyage is Malama Honua, is to take care of the earth. And so the great message we've taken around the world is, how do we care for our islands the same way our kupuna cared for the islands is what the world can use to care for the world. So we go to all the indigenous places, we stop, and whether it's an Indian location or South Africa, we always appeal to their ancestors. And same thing when we come home here, we go to the sacred places and we call out to the ancestors. But what are we doing? We're saying our lands, our ocean is important. We need to keep them clean. We need to make decisions that will ensure that we have a healthy planet, healthy islands for generations. So that's really the goal of the voyage. And we do that by lifting up ancestral knowledge.
This one I'm very, very happy because the ancestors from here are agree to receive Hokule'a and its crew. Because we don't forget that people from Hawaii are going from here, and they are our eldest brothers, and we must receive them. In Polynesian family, it's a pleasure to receive. We must receive our brothers. We must receive our sisters coming home, because here is their home. And I'm very, very happy about our ancestor decision that we must receive Hokule'a. the College of Faroa and the elementary school of Opua, maybe the elementary school of Avera too. And it's a big ceremony, and we must take all our children to be here, because not every time that ceremony like this happen in Taputapuatea, and they must be there, they must see the ceremony, and they must
Be part of
live in that ceremony. We are Polynesian. We don't know anything about our tradition, and the children is our future. They must be there. They must study. They must appreciate. They must enjoy. It's for them for tomorrow, because tomorrow they become others people, and maybe priors of this marae. We have many group of people, and people who prepare the artist song, Taraba and Himeneru'o, and we have the prayers of Kaba ceremony too, and we can prepare with him what's about the Kaba ceremony. And Randie from Kamehameha High School asked that he had the children to coming from Hawaii, and they can introduce them in our welcome.
Hokule'a should enter Te Avamoa in few days, mid-April as intended. Following Pitcairn, Hokule'a will head to the Marquesas Islands and to Tahiti, where she will be greeted by the local community in mid-April.
And so this time we said, no, we're going to stay for several days and get to know people and learn Raiatea songs and share our Hawaii genealogies and really make the relationship with Pilina strong, and not just sail in and sail out. No, not this time. Elohe, fa'aro, fa'auro, fa'aro, elohe kako, fa'aro ike ta'i ke wana, kupu, inu, emo,
Malama Honua is simply translated as to care of our island earth and protect everything that makes up our world, land, oceans, living beings, our cultures and our communities. All these basics are meant to be transmitted to younger generation from time to time, one of the main purposes of this worldwide tour.